Hi, everybody. Told you I was going to go live. I told you. And here I am. Hi, everybody. I'm really tired. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We do have an item to look at. And then we're going to just chat. So hopefully you all enjoy the chat today. We don't have anybody on, which is different. Usually these chats are quite lively. Hi, Angelina. So I think what we'll do is maybe look at more than one item from the collection. Maybe, but we're going to start with one. Yasan. Goodbye. So this is, it doesn't look like much. It looks like a fragment of something, maybe a broken dish. This is actually a fossilized piece of a turtle plastron. And you're thinking, what is that? Well, I'm going to tell you. If I can grab my turtle. So, hello, everybody. So, turtles have two shells, the carapace and the plastron. And this belongs to a plastron, the bottom shell. Now, this fossil came from Florida, and it is part of the epiplastron from either a type of turtle called a slider. And it's actually pretty cool because this is one of a few turtle fossils that I have. But this is one that I reached into the bag and found. Hello, AG Photography. I do believe in dinosaurs. And I'm not going to discuss dinosaurs. Been somewhere in the ballpark. I don't know how old this particular fossil is. If you don't believe in dinosaurs and you don't believe in fossils, maybe this live is not for you. But nature in and of itself is pretty cool. Alberto, what the heck? Who are you talking to? Hi, B.S. Luis. Hello, how are you? But yeah, fossils are cool. They are a fragment of history. Well, then don't call me a loser. Because otherwise, you're going to be kicked. Fossils are... Alberto, find someplace else to do it. Because you're not going to do it here. Yes, I do believe in dinosaurs. Bye, noblies. Hey, Carol, I'm having fun already. I'm just not in a mood. I'm tired. Sorry, everybody. I'm just not in a mood to discuss my views on things. I have not banned anybody. I just kicked them. I had a guy come in, Alberto Garcia, was calling me dummy and a loser, and I'm like, nope, not doing it. How is everybody else doing? I hope you're having a great day. And typically, I'm okay with people having opinions that are different than mine, but I am tired and just not feeling it. Yeah. So shorts have been restarted. I got really... Well, yeah. I just got rid of them. I'm like, I'm not. Oh, you mean, yeah. That's like the second or third time I've seen that. stuff come through. So that's what that is. It's a little, fossils to me are a little bit of history. I had some cooler fossils, but they apparently have grown legs and walked away. A lot of my collection is rocks and stuff. And I don't like to spend a lot of time on the danger box because honestly, we've seen most of it on the channel. But occasionally I like to take bits and pieces out to look at. I don't know if it's the same guy. That's why I didn't kick him. It's why I didn't ban him. I just timed him out. I'm just not in a very pleasant mood. Did I freeze up? I always feel like I'm freezing up. Okay, cool. So if you have questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, stick around. Angelina was here. I don't know if she's still here. She might be having problems. The other really cool thing about fossils is you could be holding a piece that hasn't been touched by human hands in a very, very long time. So there is that too. So how is, we only have, it says we have 7 people and 4 likes. I just feel like it's moving very, very slow today. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm the one that's moving very slow today. It's what I get for now. Babysitting, I guess. Oh, I had to take a nap. It says there's 9 people. I don't know. Yeah, it says there's 9 people watching, but I don't know where they're at. I was going to go live at 1. And then I lay down for a nap and got up and I'm like, oh, I'm too tired. So I pushed it back to 1:30. Hello, Angelina. Did you get kicked? Again? I actually had to get rid of 2 people. I hate doing that, but not. I should have gone live with the animals, but I didn't feel like walking down to my brother's house. It is, I don't know if I'm lagged or what tonight, but just feel like it's really, really slow today. We have 10 people and only 2 likes. Tonight on the other channel, we are doing plant-eating dinosaurs. Yeah, it's 6 likes and 9 people, so hello, Lauren. I think I recognize that name. Hi, Cedric. I'm showing 9 people watching and 6 likes. Yes, they did. And I got rid of them because I didn't want to put up with it. I know that's not nice of me, but because you're welcome to your opinions, I just am me. And this is a nature/science channel, and if you don't believe it, you probably shouldn't be in here. So, hey, predecessor. Just a reminder, we reached 800 subscribers, which means that next Tuesday we are having a Q&A. You can leave your questions in the comment section of this live, and I will answer them on Tuesday of next week. I have brought back shorts. They will begin to be live. Yes, it is subscribers only. Also, I have started putting out shorts again. The first one comes out tomorrow at midnight. So hopefully they get some views. And hopefully they reach new people that haven't seen the material yet. So there is that. Yeah, I ordered from a guy I ordered my fossils, at least the ones from Florida, from a guy that collects in Florida. And I'm able to get a variety of stuff. which is really cool. Man, I am falling asleep. I sat down to do scripts and I'm like, falling asleep. That's because I was up till midnight, had a really long day yesterday. Solo, what are you talking about? Get real. It definitely would. The wind and the water could remove items from the sand. It might. It might. It might bring up it. Sometimes the force of the water during a hurricane can break off pieces of coral that could get washed back up. That was really creepy. Um, that's why it's gone. Um, but yeah, I would love to go down and have a chance to explore because that's something I like doing. But a lot of fossil hunting is luck. Well, yeah, stuff like shells like this can get pushed up onto the beaches. Even, I mean, realistically, stuff like this, if depending upon the turtle species, I'm sure a lot of my some of the shark's teeth that I have originally came from there. Hi, hi, Sir Bones Ventra. Congrats. Congrats. Yeah, there's a train. Solo, I'm not so sure about that, dude. Yeah, I don't live too far away from the railroad tracks and you can hear them. It also sometimes will shake the house. It did. Wow, 8 likes. And so how is everybody doing? Hi, Rue. I look like a wise wizard. Okay, I'll take that. It sure has been. I think Merlin was pretty cool. But I can't do any magic. Don't want to do any magic. Awesome, awesome. Glad to hear it. The mustache? No, I shouldn't. I don't have the belly for it, and I'm too short. Don't forget, I am doing a Q&A on Saturday or Tuesday, November 12th at 7 p.m. You can leave your questions in the comments for this live, and I will answer them if they're appropriate. If not, it's just too bad. True. I don't think so, Carol. I think a wizard can have any length of hair. So, where is everybody from? I am from a small place called Indiana. Solo, thank you, but no. I look like a scraggly old man. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm also probably way too cool beans. So we have Italy and Indiana and India. Oh my goodness. I don't want to do that. Friday's live is going to be oh man. Don't smoke. Friday's live. Yeah, I think so. Friday's live is Mojave Desert. And then Saturday's live is going to be safe around bears. And I think that's the last in that series. I'm going to have to eat. I do nature videos. Nature, animals, sometimes rocks. This is probably one of the most bizarre fossils in my collection. That's because people aren't posting them. That is exactly what it looks like. It is a coprolite. Very, very good, Carol. It is a piece of fossilized poo. If somebody was really, really good, you could probably slice that in half and figure out what type of animals or plants the animal was eating. Well, anything that was bad about it is long gone. I hope so. Oh my goodness. Too much air in my system. Most people would. I don't know. I have quite a few. It's hard to pick just one. I don't know if this will. I don't know who Max is. No, I don't. I do YouTube. And I have a small collection of various bits and pieces. Something like that. It's actually not my, yeah, something like that. No, my real name is Nature Guy. I think that link will take you to where you can post questions. Yeah, it will. So if you So that link will take you to the questions where you can post your questions. Reading. Lots and lots of reading. Complete this question. I don't know what question you're talking about, Gaming YouTube. My knowledge on fossils and other stuff comes from reading. That's where it comes from. And looking stuff up. I am retired. I get my money from babysitting one of my nephews at the moment. Retired. Although maybe I was. Maybe I'm a product of necromancy. Not. Probably shouldn't joke about that. Guys, subscribe and put your questions in for the live, because this is not a Q&A. Don't forget to subscribe. I have 213. Unless my clock on my computer is messed up. Bye. Yeah, that would be about right. Angelina, that's right. For you. For me, it is 213. The prettiest thing in my collection is when it doesn't get a lot of sunlight. Predecessor, are you Eastern time? Yeah, it's something I don't. Oh, okay. It's something that I saw for sale, and I honestly shouldn't have bought it, but I did. It is a piece of red coral. Um, I don't suggest people go out and buy it. Because it. What about Michael Jackson? He's Alberto. That got you banned the last time. You really don't want to come in here and start that. There's quite a few shells in the collection too. That's a tiger Carly. Now, usually you don't see these. The mantle, when it's alive, comes up and over the shell. The mantle is part of the body that actually produces the shell. This is another one that I really like, and I'm not 100% sure on the identity. You can see it's a little bit broken. I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about these. This is a textile cone. And the animal that lives in the shell, if it gets you, can put you in a bad place really quick. I have a few of those, and each one is different. Alberto, I would not even go there. This is another shell in my collection, but it's very different from the others. This was bought at Michael's. It's not 100%, as you can see. But it is a abalone shell. Abalones often get covered in marine debris, things like algae and other stuff. It's probably the second largest item in my collection. It's not the heaviest, but it's definitely one of the biggest. Shouldn't have to. How's that? Alberto, that's fine. But other people do, so be polite. This one, a lot of times, shells will often pick up hitchhikers. This one has had some. Here we have a little barnacle, as well as what probably was another shell on top of it. And you can see where the shell would have been. And then this is another piece of a barnacle this is another barnacle. Each one of these would be a separate animal. Now, these are not a mollusk. These are actually a crustacean that sits sort of upside down. They put their feet up into the water. They gather up food, and then they bring it back in and get the food. So those are barnacles. They're not rocks, dude. They look like rocks, but they're not rocks. If you're going to be in here and you're going to be bullying people, you're going to be very unhappy because you're not going to get to see much. So yeah, sometimes I will buy something and I'll be looking at it and I'm like, that is very interesting because it's actually something else. Doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes I'll buy something and I'll look at it and I'll think, that serves two purposes. So yeah. And I don't know if I have anything like that immediately, but sometimes. Do I have crystals? Yes and no. This is a piece of pyrite. Lauren, it's a piece of pyrite, which is fool's gold. The crystals obviously are shiny and it's not catching it really good. But pyrite is cool because the crystals do really, they can grow in different shapes. So this is another piece of pyrite, and it's basically cube shaped. Welcome back. So there's that. I don't have gloves, so I'm not handling that. I have a piece of what I think is dusky quartz. You can see it's not quite clear. And I also have a pretty good sized little cluster of amethyst. It's not quite as big as my hand. Yep, amethyst is purple. So it takes up a good chunk of my hand. And I probably have some other crystals, but those are the main ones. Bye, predecessor. That's so cool. Guys, I have about 6 minutes left. Because I got to get back to working on the channel, so. I am going live tonight on my other channel. Showing off a little bit more of my other collection. This is one that everybody likes to see. I don't know why, because it's just an egg. That is my emu egg. It was blown out. Nothing big, just an egg. But I can already see I need to store it someplace else. But yeah. It is a big egg. I used to have an ostrich egg, but I took it into work with me, and one of my kids bumped it and it broke. True story. Yeah, it was an accident, but it happened. I think after this, I'm going to have lunch. So the new lives, the new shorts, I should say, will start coming out tomorrow at midnight. My time, anyway. Um, Live tomorrow is on the Mojave Desert. And then I think Saturday, be safe around Bear, and then Tuesday at 7 p.m. we are doing our Q&A. So, yeah. Interesting. Why? If you enjoyed today's live, if you enjoyed this live, subscribe. Maybe we'll go live again later this week. I appreciate everybody that did subscribe. Make sure if you're subscribing that you're participating, leaving comments, and giving likes and all of that stuff. Also, let me know what type of videos you want to see, because that helps me too. We have a minute left. Not even a minute. Okay, guys, it is time. I will see you later. Have a good one. Remember to never give up on yourself and always keep learning. And I will see you in the next one. Carol, I'm out. Okay. Goodbye, everybody.